Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly focus for February the 26th through to March the 3rd, 2024. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the love and light that you send my way. I send it right back to you. Let's just dive right into the cards, shall we? I can't wait to do yours. This is going to be, I think, the exciting one to do. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, so we have stopped. We first of all look to our past and see the things that we have gone through in order to gain the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, the clarity, in order for us to evolve to the person we are today. The second part of this card is about being grateful for what you have in your world as it is in the now. Okay, not what you need, not what you lack, but rather what is in place, what you have to work with, what supports you, what, gives you peace of mind, security, safety, love. The last part of this card is asking for a perfect tomorrow, asking for the clarity, the understanding, a straight path, the protection, the love to be bestowed upon you so that you can go forward with the strength, with the surety. Okay, and that really is the underlying energy. So you're kind of going through this, first we'll probably look into the past, then we'll look at what we have now and the adventure of where we can go, the opportunities that we can step into because of what we are grateful for, what we are thankful for. Our first card is the Two of Swords. Decisions need to be made. This could be a hard decision. This could be definitely one that takes courage. It definitely doesn't have to be hard. Maybe telling other people would be harder. Okay, it's something that maybe nobody thinks is a good idea except for you, or a very small handful of people think it's a good idea. And most people, start to criticize you if you even speak it aloud. But this energy coming in here is for you to make that decision. There's emotion around it. It's not going to be an easy decision to either make or proclaim to others. And you're not going to find the answers in the external. No matter how many questions you ask people in order to get clarity and understanding, the true clarity and understanding is within. You already know the answer to some extent, if not the full extent. We have the Hangman. So it's about backing it up, observing what you're going through right now through logical eyes. Try and move the emotion to the back seat right now and really look at your life in a logical sense of how you want to move forward, where you want to move forward, how you're going to move forward. Maybe it's in relationships, maybe it's your health and well-being, your spirituality, work, career, growing your finances, whatever it might be for you. This is about being in the moment, not getting hung up on the yesterdays or what might happen tomorrow, but being in the moment, seeing things under a new perspective, observing it in a different way, understanding where you can let go of control, or maybe surrender to something that you've been fighting, even though it's common sense to go after that and have that as part of your life. We also have the Fool. New beginnings, new starts. This is a time for you to write the new chapters of your life, to allow yourself to be reborn in the way the energy is trying to do it for you. To go with the flow, to see what comes to you, to allow your creativity to flow, your curiosity to set you into new pathways. And it's by releasing some of the things that need to stay in the past so that we can move forward in a path. Let's get a validation card for those three. We have the Three of Spades. So I think there's some emotion here and some emotional healing that has to happen. Even when we look at the Hangman, the waters are choppy. Even though I told you to not attach emotion to it, I think it is emotional. Some of the things that you come across, some of the decisions you have to make, some of the choices that you have to make, I think it's not going to be easy to do. And so there's emotions. I mean, even if you get that raise, right, or that promotion, and you're moving from the 5th floor to the 9th floor, there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of goodbyes, and there's a lot of unknowns as you're shaking new hands and trying to remember everybody's name, right? So I'm not saying that it's bad emotion that's happening, but it is emotion. So you expect to be emotional this week. Okay. In everything you do, I mean, the excitement, the anticipation of a brand new path, right? That's a whole different boat full of emotions. But I think you're going to be, one minute you're going to be very analytical, the next minute you're going to be like on that, riding that wave of emotion like there's no tomorrow. Work and career, we have the Queen of Swords. This is about getting an idea, and then it's just like raising a child. You plant that seed in the ground, and then you wait expectantly as you have everything just perfect, the right conditions for it to grow, and then it sprouts, and then it has leaves, and then, oh my gosh, is that a bloom? And then it blossoms, and then it opens up into this beautiful flower. Okay, so I just did that with a flower seed. You do it with a dream, with a desire, a passion of yours. And protect it at all costs. Don't let people rip it down. Don't let people criticize it. You wouldn't let them criticize your children. Oh, no, 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 you would not. You'd be setting them straight in a hurry. And you need to do this with your dreams, with your focus of your tomorrow. Absolutely. We're not going to pick one here, but we'll pick one over here. And we have the Jack of Spades. This is... There's some empowerment here. There is some strength. And really, I mean, you have that conjunction happening in your sign. Okay, we got the Sun, we got Mercury, and we got Saturn. So let's just do that really fast for you right there. Because what you were talking about, what you were exclaiming, what you were thinking about, what you were dreaming about, where you were putting your focus is what is going to manifest, because Saturn's going to say, we can build a plan for that. We can build a strategy for that. We can make that happen. And you get excited about, it's almost like it's a clear space. It's wide open for you. The horizon is expanding. You get excited. You get renewed with the possibilities of your tomorrow. Let's get another card. We have the Page of Michael, truthful, perspective, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So you want to pull it back a little bit, think it through, make sure that there's no loopholes, maybe something that you really need in order to go forward in your career that is missing. Okay, when I went from an employee to a manager, it's they offered me money, and then I went to the contract and I went back and I said, thanks for the opportunity, and then thanks for, but I think I'll stay an employee. I'm better off. And so they looked at it, and I gave them what I expected to be paid, and I said, but I'm happy, I'm good, like, don't worry about it. But they came back with what I had asked for. So you without asking for that, I would have been in the same boat, but just with one paddle instead of maybe two, or maybe a motor to drive me through. Okay, so this is an exciting new challenge, could appear in your life this week. And you know that this is a challenge that you want to embrace. This is like, I'm up for this. I can do this. I have the potential. I have the talent. I have the ability. And what I don't know, I can learn on the way, because I've got enough to go after this challenge, to succeed in this challenge. We're going to pull another card here, see what it has to say. We have the Seven of Raphael. Time to make a decision, be clear on what you want, and take action. A need for detoxification. Okay, so maybe doing a chakra meditation, maybe having a spa day and doing some of those things, those wraps and stuff they do to get rid of the toxins. Maybe it's just breathing in and out and just releasing the tension and the stresses in that format, and letting light come in and heal parts of your body and rejuvenate parts of yourself. There's all different ways that you can do that. Time to make a decision, though, of where you want to go, what you want to do. This is the time. I mean, we have Saturn and Mercury and the Sun all together having a conversation about where to go, what to do next. This is a time for you to thrive. This is a time for you to jump onto that stallion, raise your sword high, and yell charge. Absolutely. For love and relationships, we have the Two of Pentacles. Stop fussing so much about the little details, okay? Look at the big picture when it comes to your relationships, okay? You can't fix every little tiny thing, and you'll never be able to fix every little tiny thing, okay? We are human, okay? We're not AI, and we'll never be able to be programmed in such a way. So stop trying to make it just so and look at the bigger picture, okay? Why you love that person, why you want to be with that person, what are the fantastic parts about them, and the things that you don't like so much about them. There's always going to be that baggage that they carry. Then move it to the back seat. Don't let it to come in, okay? When they start talking about this, no, we're not talking about that. That's negative, or that pulls me down, or that pulls you down, or what's the sense of time? Just move on from that. Or they want to do something, you don't want to do it, just say no, okay? But and it's saying that no matter what move you make in the relationship right now, it's a good move. Okay, it's not like you can harm your relationship too much in any way, but you have to make some decisions about what you expect out of the relationship, and if you're actually getting those things that you need and want within that relationship. We have the Eight of Clubs. This is about growing love and getting happy about love, and infusing yourself with love and joy and the expectation of happiness. The, there's this great abundance of love that probably is right around you. Okay, not, and it doesn't have to be your significant other. It could be best friend, it could be family, um, just people who admire you and love you for who you are and how you're unique and how you are special and how you are one of a kind. And that is the person they love. And just accept that with open arms this week. Don't put any filters on that. Just allow the love to come in. Don't think, well, you're being nice to me now. Why? Kind of attitude. But just allow the appreciation, allow the love to, and pamper yourself. This is another one where I'm getting pamper yourself. Tell yourself that you are worthy and deserving of great love, okay, by treating yourself with great love first and foremost. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. So if you feel like you're not stepping up in the relationship, it's time to step up. If it's time to pull back, then it's time to pull back. But understand that there is work on your end of the relationship at all times, that it can't just all be what they do, but it has a lot to do with what you do within the relationship, where you're putting your focus, where you are putting your energy when it comes to that relationship. And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Okay, true love and strong relationships and strong friendships take work, and you're always not going to meet eye to eye. That doesn't mean you go your separate ways. It means that you collaborate in order to find that happy medium for both of you, so that you can go forward. If you're looking for love, I mean, this could be a time when you really meet somebody, but it's going to take a lot of effort in order to make that relationship grow. Okay, it's not just going to all come together and blend. There's going to be baggage and difficulty that's weaved into that relationship if you go for it. Spirituality, we have the Ten of Cups. This is, imagine your happily ever after, see your best life ever. This is a time for it. If there was ever a time for you to imagine your best life ever, it is under this energy of the conjunction of the Sun, Mercury, and Saturn being in your sign. Okay, because this is the rebirth of who you are. This is where you get to write a whole new book. It's not a chapter, it's a new book of exactly what you want to have happen in your life going forward. Because Saturn is there to say, you want that, we're going to make a plan. Now you have to show up, you have to do the work. Is it going to be easy? Chances are absolutely not. But it'll be worth it, because you will find great abundance and great success on your path forward if you follow the energy right now. Create your happily ever after. We've got a Joker come out for that. Yeah, create your happily ever after. I'm telling you, the stars are shining on you. The angels are smiling at you. This is an energy right now. Even if things are going, you just feel like hitting the flush button. I get it. We've all been there, but this is a time to just push that to the back burner and start seeing about where you want to go. and how you want it to grow and what you want it to grow into. The Joker is, it's like having the Fool card and the Emperor and the Empress and the Sun card and the Moon card, and there's one other one there. There's one other one there. It's the 17. Making the impossible possible. You have the power to do that right now in your life. Let's get a card here. Let's get a card. We have self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. You don't need anybody to lean on. You don't need to wait for them to finish something in order for you to step into what you need to step into right now. We have the Dove. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith on yourself. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are deserving. Love yourself enough to understand that you need to take steps in order to go towards a happily ever after here. We'll take one more card before we go, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. I kid you not. The Wheel of Fortune shows up as your final card to tell you that you are moving into better energy, that it is time to rewrite the story, that you are moving into new seasons, new chapters of your life. Take full advantage of it. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.